Yo, what's going on guys, it is Tom, welcome back to a brand new video, and this is episode number 18 and the penultimate race of my F1 2015 live cockpit career mode, and we're here for the Brazilian Grand Prix at Interlagos, and there could be a possibility of some rain, so I'm not going to try and ramble too long and try and get my qualifying laps in, but speaking of qualifying, we are in that particular session, and I'm feeling quite confident with the car. In practice, the car felt really solid, and overall we have some decent pace in this Force India, so hopefully we can carry that into qualifying. Obviously the car isn't actually that fast, but I feel very comfortable with it, so I feel like I can maybe get a bit more pace out of it and do some damage. So fingers crossed we can see a car on the front row of the grid. And if you guys have missed any of the previous episodes, there's a link down below in the description to go catch up on any of the episodes you may have missed, because right now as it stands, I'm going to do a spoiler, so you've got a chance to click off the video now. Rosberg is in second place, I'm in first, and there is currently 1 point between us with literally 2 races to go, so things could not be any closer between the two Nicos at the moment, and things are really tasty. So without further ado, let's jump into qualifying. Let's see if we can put our car on the grid. Okay, so we've got a little bit of traffic here. So far we're fastest in the middle sector, 1 second faster than Vettel, but we have actually got this traffic, but it's actually not going to hold us up too much, and we're actually going to gain a lovely slipstream here, which might just give us the edge when it comes to making a lap time count. As we go to the outside, Stevens is going to give us a squeeze, but we're going to come across the line and set a 1 minute 12.4, and that is a fantastic lap time, and that might already get us pole thanks to the massive slipstream that I got all the way up the hill. So fingers crossed that lap might should be enough for us. So I'm going to wait and see how the session progresses, but that could potentially be pole position. So there we go then, we've put our car on pole position for the Brazilian Grand Prix, and I can't wait. That was exactly what we needed. Rosberg is in second place, our rival was right there, but we managed to get pole by 3 attempts, which is probably the difference that slipstream made all the way up the hill, and that really did come in handy for us. But that is pole position, and now we're going to jump into the race and try and convert this pole position into a race win. Right, it is race time, and as you can see, we've got the 5 red lights just above us there, and those should light up in red, and then they'll eventually go out, and I can't wait for this. We are right in front of the main grandstand, pole position, we've got the racing line, so fingers crossed this should all go well into turn number 1 or center S, so I'm really looking forward to this. I'm starting to get a little bit nervous because things are starting to get tense in the championship, and I really can't wait. And if I can win the World Championship in Force India, that would be absolutely fantastic. So I think it's clutch time, I think it's crunch time also, and we're going to jump into it, and hopefully we can bring home a massive 25 points. Right, here we go then. 5 red lights, and the Brazilian Grand Prix is underway, and I've had a bit of a dodgy start. Rosberg's got past me already, he's had an absolute stonker of a start. I'm going to have to try and respond. I'm going to just take the inside line, make sure Kimi doesn't get past me. But Rosberg's had an absolutely incredible start. I'm going to try and hang around the outside of Kimi and run off the track a bit there onto the curb. Kimi's got past me. So far it's been a horrible start from me. Got Lewis Hamilton over the back of us as well. Got to watch out for him. So we're going to turn number 4. Can we make a move on the inside of Kimi here? No, I'm not late enough on the brakes, and actually Hamilton's having a bit of a look around the outside. Just going to squeeze him out there, make sure he doesn't get the move on us, and I think we're okay at the moment. I think we're going to settle into 3rd place. Maybe we can try and line up Kimi for a move here into the hairpin if we get the right line, get on the power now. Have a look up the inside here, have a look, stick our nose in, but no, not Lewis, Kimi's too good on the brakes. Looks like Kimi's trying to have a go at Rosberg here into turn number 1. Kimi says the fast lap of the race, and he's going to have a look at the inside of Rosberg here. I'm going to get a front row seat to watch this battle unfold as they go side by side. Bit of contact there, both from banging wheels. Raikkonen running off of the track, side by side. Raikkonen almost goes into the Rosberg there. I want to try and capitalise, open up the DRS. Going to make it 3 wide here. Can I take the lead of the race? Here we go then into turn number 4. Oh, I'm going to get brakes as I can. Hold the inside line, make that stick. There we go, we run to the grass a bit, but we've got the move done there, and a double overtake there. Fantastic move from us, really opportunistic overtake, and Rosberg has dropped down to 3rd place, and Raikkonen there playing a massive part in that overtake. Right now, Kimi is absolutely on it. He's right on my rear end. He is flying so far this race. He was faster than Rosberg in the Mercedes. And now here he comes in. He's got DRS. I'm just going to hold the inside line. I'm going to go turn a little bit early in the apex. Go defensive and just try. Oh shit, the back end just went me there. I was going to try and defend from him, but looks like he's got past. And now I've got to defend from these Mercedes. That's right, it runs wide. And it's going to be a really tricky one here. I've got no DRS, but I've got a massive switch from Raikkonen. I'm going to try and look up the inside. Raikkonen's just incredible on the brakes. I can't match him. Rosberg's also having a look at me. I'm just trying to defend him. A bit of a rock and a hard place. I'm sort of trying to attack Raikkonen, but at the same time defend from the Mercedes. He's going to up DRS here. Probably a bit too far back to have a go at the first time, but maybe we can just wait for the second DRS zone and have another stab at it as we set our personal best lap of the race. Going to try and set up for a perfect exit through here, and it's come out to an absolute T. Absolutely perfect exit here. We're going to put alongside Kimi up with DRS, and this should be a fairly easy overtake. We've got plenty of straight line speed, and can we make the move on Kimi here? Just going to take the inside line, bit of contact, but I'm going to take it. I try to squeeze Raikkonen out, and Raikkonen's having none of it, but I've got the move done nevertheless, and we're back into the lead of the race. Right, here comes Kimi with DRS. He's going to go to the inside. I want to hang it around the outside here. Have I got enough speed? Just about. Side by side action. Kimi's going to give me a good old squeeze. Oh, it's so close, but Kimi's got me just about. And hopefully I've got DRS and I can re-overtake him, which I have. So here we go, the mid DRS once again. Hopefully a carbon copy of last lap. Just going to fly past Kimi here. Take the inside line. Nice and easy. Problem is I've squeezed Raikkonen out. And Lewis is now having a look, and he's got past Raikkonen. So now Lewis has come right into it. Right, so we've got a little bit of a gap to Lewis and Raikkonen. I think all three of us are going to come to the pits this lap, so I need to make this pit lane absolutely perfect here. Carry as much speed as we can, and there we go. And they actually stay out. So that was perfect for me. So in theory, there's no one in the pit lane, so I should be okay, and I should not get held up. Now the question is, where is Nico Rosberg? I'm not responding to Rosberg's strategy. I'm just going with what the team has said, and I'm sticking to my strategy and my philosophy. So we're going with what we think is best, and there's a horrible pit stop actually, 2.6, but looks like I haven't seen Rosberg, so we could be ahead of him here. We just negotiate this exit, which is very complicated. Here we go then, just go into the power now, get up to speed. It's a bit slow, there is signs on the outside. I think that might be Rosberg just behind him there, and it isn't, it's Alonso. Rosberg's down there I think, just behind Alonso, so we're still ahead of Nico Rosberg. Right, can we get signs here? Oh, he's going so slowly. Here we go, just going to try and get a move up the inside. He's on the prime tyres I think, no he's on options. However, he's on really worn tyres, I'm just going to take him up the inside, and it's a simple move. Right, so Ricciardo and Raikkonen are in the pit lane as we set the fastest lap of the race now. So we are really starting to get on it in this Force India, and we're starting to feel it, and we're back into the lead of the race. So right now I've got track position, which is crucial. So all I've got to do is literally just stay where I am, defend if I need to, and take this car to the end. Okay, so sit rep now, lap 14. I'm pitting this lap, but I'm just trying to think that Hamilton and Raikkonen did stay out a few more laps last stint. And I'm just wondering if they're going to try and stretch out their tyres and go for one stop less. If that's the case, I'm going to have to try and pick up my pace and basically pull out a pit stops gap to them. So I really need to try and start picking up the pace a little bit more on this next set of tyres and really try and push a little bit more. But now the question is, I don't know where Rosberg is. He seems to just drop through the field like a stone, and I can't see him anywhere. So a bit of a random one with him. I don't know where he is. There's 19 cars left, so he may have DNF'd. I don't know, so I have to wait and see it in the race. But meanwhile, that's our second pit stop of the race, and horrible pit stop, 2.5, not really the best. I've got to say, the pit stops have been really disappointing so far, especially last time out in Mexico where we was having 2.1s and 2.2s, so very bad pit stop so far, but we have some nice clean air, and we're in a net third place. So right now things are looking really comfortable. We just got to keep an eye out on Kimi and Lewis and make sure that they're not going for one stop less. Okay, so sit rep, Raikkonen there is in the pit lane, and Lewis pit 2 laps to go. So the way things are looking at the moment, I pit lap 14, Lewis pit lap 16, and now Kimi's pit lap 18. So if anyone's going to go for the one stop less, it's going to be Kimi. But I'm sure a bit confused now what the strategy is, because the laps are all over the place. We've still got 2 stops left, but I'm wondering, obviously Kimi's going to try and stretch it to just one stop. So we'll see what happens, but things look interesting, and Lewis is obviously just at the fast lap of the race. So I can't really tell how this race is going at the moment. Right, so sit rep. Lewis obviously with 2 lap younger tyres. He's right on the back of me, but we are pitting this lap, so it's all good. But obviously Lewis has actually caught up from last into this one, so that's a bad thing. So we really do need to have a big stint, and I've got plenty of rich mix saved up. I think, yeah, I've got 2.3, so I don't know whether to use it now or on the final stint. I have to wait and see, depending on the circumstance, but I think I'm probably going to use it now to try and gain as much time as I can. Meanwhile, 3.6 stop, a horrible pit stop there. And I don't know why, Perez must have been in the pit lane recently, because that's a slow stop. So another horrible pit stop from Force India, who are not helping my calls whatsoever. So let's get up to speed, crank up into rich mix, I think, and we're just going to push. Right, here we go then. It's time for our final pit stop of the race. Going to go into lead mix to save a little bit of fuel, just so I can go to rich on the end maybe. And Lewis should shoot past any second now. That should be him now, this next car I believe. So there he goes. There goes Lewis. Now, where's Rosberg? That is the question. Is Rosberg actually going to the end, or is he staying out? Who knows? Right now, so far, we're still in second place, so things are looking good. Another terrible pit stop, 2.5, and that is Rosberg just behind us in the pit lane, because Raikkonen there on the outside has just overtaken us. So it looks like Nico Rosberg, crucially, our championship rival, is coming in for a stop as well. So we should be okay, and we're going to extend our championship lead if we just bring this car to the end, which is crucial. Now, the question is, can we still win this race? Here we go then. Alonso is breaking down or something. I don't know what's happening to Alonso. He's smoking like a good one, but we got a run on Raikkonen here. He's really set Raikkonen up for us, and we're going to go for it up the inside. And there we go. We're going to go side by side with Raikkonen through this twisty section. Can we hang it around the outside? Just about. There we go. We get the move on Kimi. I went quiet because I wasn't really focusing now because he smoked, but I thought Alonso had a puncture just locked up. But he seemed to have a problem there, and that's allowed me to get past Raikkonen. Oh crap! The back end just snapped on me there. And I said, I did get past Raikkonen, now I've got to re-overtake him, but these primes are working quite nicely for me so far, and obviously Raikkonen's primes are about 2 laps older than mine, and Lewis's are 3 laps older, so we can still win this, but we're going to need a bit of luck, and hopefully we can try and overtake Hamilton. But here we go then, across the line, and we're actually overtaking Lewis Hamilton for second place, so Lewis has actually gone to the pit lane, so Lewis didn't feel like he could take his primes to the end. So right now, if we overtake Kimi Raikkonen, we could win this race. And this could be absolutely fantastic for us as we open up DRS now. Can we possibly have a look at Kimi here to turn 4? No, we can't. A bit too far back. And Rosberg has taken third, I just realised. So it's all kicking off now because Lewis is pit. I don't know if Mercedes has strategically called Hamilton in just for team order's sake. But Rosberg has now got third place, so he's going to gain a few points. Not on me, but he's going to damage, just limit the damage basically, as we're now trying to line up Raikkonen for a move. Okay, got a decent exit. I'm in rich mix. I think Raikkonen's in rich mix also, as he's quite fast in a straight line. I am optimal for fuel now, so I haven't got much longer left in rich mix. So this is going to be one of my last attacks on Raikkonen here. So we've got to make this count. So I'm just going to try and get as close as I can onto his rear end as we prepare for the exit of turn number 2. As we've got cars exiting the pit lane, so there could be some traffic. But here we go. We've had a fantastic run through the center S, through turn number 3. We're going to open up the DRS here, and this should be a pretty easy overtake because we are in rich mix. Like I said, we're just going to take the inside here, running a little bit deep there on purpose, just to make sure Raikkonen doesn't get the cutback on us. And we've got the move done there, and we're into the lead of the race. Okay, here we go. Out of the, you can call it Kimi's corner, and I've got a bit of rich mix here. I'm just going to use it just to carry me across the line. It looks like we're going to come across to win the race. Raikkonen's going to get really close, but we are going to win it, and it is a huge 25 points for the Brazilian Grand Prix, and Rosberg finished in P3, so that means we're going to gain quite a fair few points from Nico Rosberg. The strategy did not work for Mercedes, they completely screwed it up, and we are going to gain a full 10 points on Rosberg and extend our lead to 11 points into the final race of the season at Abu Dhabi. So things are looking really, really tasty. Overall, really successful race. Obviously, I think the permutation now is pretty much if I finish 4th or lower and Rosberg wins, this is as long as Rosberg wins, by the way. If Rosberg wins and I finish 4th or lower, Rosberg can win the championship. So pretty much all I've got to do next race is finish on the podium and I should be okay. So looking at the final race results, I actually had a really good performance here. I lapped all the way up to 8th place. So a really dominant performance from me in the Force India, and the fast stop strategy definitely seemed to be the way to go, and it was definitely the fastest strategy. Lewis Hamilton did 5 stops in the end there, so a bit of a horrible race for him there, and also Sebastian Vettel with a 5 stop. So really contrasting strategies there with people like Kimi Raikkonen and Jenson Button going on a 3 stop, and then our teammate Sergio Perez did 9 stops that race. He did 9 pit stops. That's unbelievable. Either way, that is pretty much what the race results look like. Daniel Ricciardo, they're picking up a DNF, and looking at the Drivers' Championship, as you can see, we are 11 points clear into the final race of the season now, and it is, like I said, a battle between the 2 Nicos, and it's a question of who's going to come out on top at Abu Dhabi in the finale. And looking at the Constructors' Championship, we are now pretty much 12 points clear of Williams, so we might be able to hold on to 3rd in the Constructors, which would be absolutely fantastic for Force India, and a real achievement for the team. And that's pretty much it for this video, guys. So I'm Thomas HD. Hopefully you have enjoyed the video. If you have, then please do smash the like button down below. If we could hit 70 likes, that'd be absolutely insane. And if you're new around here, please try to subscribe to my channel. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, there's a link down below in the description at Tom7HD. And you can also get a partnership if you guys have signed up YouTube channel there. There's a link down below. Follow that link, and that will take you to Freedom, which is the network that I'm partnered with. But nevertheless, guys, like I said, I'm Thomas HD, and I'll see you in my next video very, very soon. Goodbye.